us. So again, this will help speed up process. So I'm just conscious.
I can update you after this call. I can update you on something what I was discussing today with legal department and Eric and Liam. So just let's just get to.
Yeah, I'm just conscious of time because we still have quite a bit more to go through. Can we just go back to finish up? Yeah.
Okay, so what I'll share here today is after 6A, and when you reach 6A2, what are the bonuses that with Energy? Do you have like something like this?
Yeah.
Because okay, this if it's not very nice because it's typed out by me because Energy do not have the latest one updated yet, so I just roughly type it out. So you can see that okay, it's called the 8-level group incentive, which has a monthly and a quarterly. Two of these are actually bonuses, which is one is paid monthly and one is paid every quarter. So the quarter starts January, February, March will be paid in April. April, May, June, subsequently we paid in July. Okay, so per unit sale that happens in your organization, you will be paid another additional 14 euros. But there is a criteria to enjoy this bonus, which is at least one sale within your 8 point. It doesn't matter as long as you get a point. It is counted that you have met the criteria, and if you are a rank of 6A2-2, you will be paid 16 euros, and how to qualify the criteria is 2 units within 8 points. It's very clear cut.
So once we're 9 levels deep, we won't get this incentive anymore.
9 levels of 6As.
So does that mean we have to buy another machine if we're following this process just to qualify for it?
No. For example, I don't know how equal or this system works. If it is not really like 100% like equal, like 50 here today, 50 here tomorrow, then there may be some random numbers that because how you are feeling the system is like that. So it may not be exactly like the same that you will be cut off from both of your legs.
Yeah, no, but what happens if you get cut off on both legs and you're 9 levels above it? Does that mean we have to buy a direct sale for a family member?
So when the time comes,
Yeah.
we will fix it. At the minute, you're looking for the moon, you're still on Earth. We never get there yet, so don't worry about yet. Too deep, we concentrate the basic stuff first. So get some basic information first.
Okay, so if you look, that is monthly, and there is the quarterly. So if you can see that quarterly, it says 6A2 is 3 units and 6A22 is 6 units. So basically, if you qualify monthly, you will definitely qualify the quarterly, which is in the quarterly there is a fixed incentive, which is 700 euros plus whatever machine count. And if you are 22, it's 1,004 euros and whatever machine count, and assuming if when after you hit 6A you have a kick-off leg and the kick-off leg does move, there will be additional bonuses from then on.
Okay, let me add something on as well, so all of you know. Eric will sort it all out to tell you when to do what, because we're in the team. So this kind of thing, it just gives you the information. So don't need to be concerned. Do you understand what I mean? Don't need to be concerned. When that time you hit to 6A-2, what need to be done, they have the criteria to tell you before it happen, because we all want to getting all these bonuses. You see what I mean? So it will tell us what to do. So don't need to worry about when that time comes. Yeah, the minute is just learning to understand the basic structure of the commission. Yeah, otherwise you see that when I get there, I don't know when you get there. You see what I mean? So when when you get there, yeah, when you exactly. Now when you get there, they will teach you, they will tell you, they will educate you. I don't know when I get there. Okay, I never maybe not get there.
You get to the stage.
Yes, it's fine. So that way they will teach, they will tell us what to do next, because it's something we can't control of. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
It's something we're not in control of. Yeah. So that's the thing.
Yeah, and Mark Long, all the points made so far are all very fair points. I mean, what we're showing you today now is just what's up ahead, the vision up ahead. You know, like Mark said, there are a powerful leader of teams up above that are managing these accounts very, very closely because of the way we're swiping people at the moment. Certain things are out of your control. That's why, you know, I mean, I trust these leaders at the top here, the accounting team department, to manage these accounts as and when they hit these different ranks, to make sure that, look, guys, this is the point now, we're hitting this, we're about to hit this rank, please, invest in a new corner, a shower, etc. Okay?
So that will let us know, yeah, so that way it become easier. And sometimes, like she mentioned, when all of you come up and one of them, the selfish one, will mess up everyone else's in the team. So they will send to me, I'll fix them. Because we work in a team, we don't work individual. The company pay out the money regardless for everyone. So we got to take turn to understand this. And there will be all will get something to eat. Do you understand what I mean? So that's how the structure works.
Yeah, okay, wait, can I just have a copy because I don't have
This one?
a copy. Yeah. Okay, you will see like there's two which is called the monthly and the quarterly as well. This one is pertaining the residual income when you are a 2-3. But in order for us to receive the residual income, there is some criteria, and if you have gone online, there is a lot of slides that say for life. In Enagic, they have never said that it's for life. For now, this is the residual bonus. It is more than the previous bonus. When we first joined, these bonuses were slightly different, and this is the current one that is running. So you can see here it may be small in terms of numbers. This is all in US dollars, which is monthly. You can see that there's a 5,000, 10,000 and 15,000. It may be quite small, but here we are talking about volume. So bonuses are also in Enagic. The beautiful part is there is no demotion. You can only be like active or inactive distributors, but there are no demotion. And normally your bonuses will zero rise if you are totally inactive, like for 2 years, which is a very, very long time. And if they see the opportunity in this, they will not be inactive for 2 years. Because anybody here do not drink water? And every one of us drink water, right? So we know that it is something that will never stop. So I know it is quite confusing, but what we're trying to do here is to inspire everyone that there is a lot more in Enagic after the 6A, the 6A2, the 6A22, and when you get to 6A23 is where we start helping really a lot of people. Okay, so I would just like to sidetrack back to about the commissions and now the bottleneck, because in Malaysia we experienced once that in 1 month we had 4,000 sales because government introduced GST. So it took company about 1.5 months to smooth out the process. Once it's smoothed out, everything will be almost like assuming if it is supposed to be 10, 14 or even 20 days to pay out the commission, it's going to be more or less spot on. But there will be exceptions for if you have sales overseas, because every office have their own different rules, and sometimes incomplete documentation will also hold up the commissions. Okay, like for example, like in US, I had a sale that was paid like quite a while back because the distributor there did not complete the forms that they're supposed to complete. So if you are paid by Enagic Europe, if your sale happened in Asia, Asia will need to tell Enagic Europe, okay, you can pay this distributor, then they will pay. So overseas distributor or overseas sales will take a slightly longer time compared to the sales in Europe. So we hope that everybody understands. So for us, once everything was moved out, I'm sure Enagic will add more people at the speed that everyone is going to accommodate, and just give them some time. They will definitely be able.
Does Enagic give you reports? If you request a report, what commissions have been given and paid to
Yes.
you? Can they do this report?
Yes, they can. So they normally have dates like either on the 15th or on the end of the month. So it's also like through email, where you can email them and they can reply to your email. So I don't know how the team will work with them. This I leave it to them. I really have no. I'm talking based on if I join a distributor with Enagic the normal way. Okay, so there is a lot of information online and a lot of inaccurate information. The most accurate information will actually come from Enagic. because on the internet we can't police everyone. So there's a lot of slides that guarantee a lot of things that is actually not true. So anything we are unsure of, we always, even for us, even after 6.5 years, we will always clarify with Enagic. Anything that's official will be on the Enagic website. It may be in Japanese, a few days later in English. Okay, so did I cover the bonuses? Okay, this if Enagic were to give you this bonus, right, it comes in a slide of 66 slides. I've actually compiled it to one sheet of paper. Image is very small, but I can tell you, if you see the 66 slides, nobody can understand. And our distributor had told me, oh, Michelle, you are actually better than Enagic. You can summarize the thing and put it in a piece of paper. So when the time comes, we will try to understand how to count. But through experience, we have so many that sometimes it's just too far away. We really cannot count. We just know that Enagic still pay us the money. Okay, any questions?
Do you want to clarify them about the residual income? Because it's residual income, it's got a little bit of criteria attached to it. Okay, that criteria is you're already doing anyway. You do it anyway because we're active promoting, we're helping the underneath people, we bring people in, so we're active. So that's a criteria, isn't it?
Yeah, okay.
So explain to me some of the criteria so that
Okay, so refer to the monthly, it's called monthly Shuriken. Sorry if some of you do not have. It is called the monthly Shuriken. You can see that there is a characteristic of evaluation at 1000%. Actually, it's not 1000%, but it's 1000 marks. So they do have criteria of current sales versus last year's sales, last month versus this month's sales, 8-point sales, direct sales, group sales, collection rate. Collection rate is those people on the Enagic plan. There can be defaulters. Through experience, there can be defaulters. So we do not really encourage people to go on the payment plan unless sometimes we know them. Because in Asia, we have a guarantor system. Not in Europe, I believe, but in Asia, if someone buys a machine from me on the system and they do not pay, they will take from my commission. So we try not to do that. Okay? So
that's actually a very good point to make. That we actually in Europe, we're actually very fortunate to have a zero credit payment plan system. In other words, everybody is approved. No matter what your credit rating is. These days, anybody who needs to borrow, £1,000, £2,000 to buy, TV or a fridge, they'll need to run a credit check on you. So the fact that Enagic is offering these finance system in Europe, I think it's just as long as we continue to take advantage of this and also make sure that people are keeping up with their monthly payments too. Okay. Yes.
So if for example there was someone who didn't keep up with their payments, what would happen to the people above them?
okay, what will happen is the commissions, the balance of commissions, the 60% will not be paid out until it is fully paid.
As soon as that happens, as soon as they miss 1 month of payment, you will know, or the sponsors will know, or the 6A leaders will know, because I get a lot of emails. I would get, no, not anybody from MM Group, but the 6A leaders will receive an email to say this person have not kept up with their monthly payments. What's going on? Can you please, have the conversation with them, because the leaders would have this relationship with them. Okay, and that can be dealt with quite efficiently. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah, any more?